amigo.
Good morning, Joseph. Are you at work or what you doing this morning over there? Hey, Brandon, ¿cómo estás? ¿Ya estás trabajando o qué haces? Um, Tete, hoy. This is hello, Tete. Welcome to the live. Can you please like and subscribe? Brandon says, uno aquí preparando para un día más. Qué bueno. Tete, hablas español, qué bueno. Pues te vamos a hablar español. Aquí estoy en las Filipinas, ahí por si te preguntas de desde dónde andamos. Ahí por favor, si puedes, ¿cómo se dice? Suscribir y añadir ahí un like o un comentario bueno, positivo a nuestros videos. Brandon, ¿qué te iba a decir? Oh, se me ha pasado mandarte lo que te iba a decir el otro día. Nomás te dije hola en el TikTok y ya no te mandé el plan que íbamos a hacer, pero al ratito ahí sin falta te lo envío. Tete, ¿desde dónde nos escribes? ¿Dónde estás? ¿En qué parte del mundo? ¿México, Sudamérica, Norteamérica? Um, no, yo creo que te lo puedo decir en español. Lo que pasa es que estábamos planeando, ya ves lo que me recomendaste, eh, lo vamos a hacer este fin de semana. Eh, Nomás te quería preguntar sobre, ya ves que me dijiste que con la pura acta, ¿verdad? De la que te dieron para de matrimonio, con eso hiciste la visa esa. Oh, it's working. Sí, con eso es suficiente en el aeropuerto con los oficiales de migración. Oh, qué bueno. Sí, es lo que te digo. Vamos a hacerlo este fin de semana. Ya necesitaba hacer la renovación y pues dije, pues ya de una vez mejor hacerlo. ¿Para qué darle tanto alargue al asunto? Y si es lo que tenemos planeado este fin de semana. Incluso vamos a ir ya me comuniqué con Robert. Queremos ir a verlo, a ver si tiene chance el viernes y estar una entrevista con él. No sé si hacer en vivo o nomás hay una entrevista y después lo publico. Eh, o hasta, ¿por qué no hablarle a Manuel? A, a ver si lo podemos hacerlo juntos, estar en su canal. Sí, Brandon, así lo voy a hacer. Eh, ya te digo, ya tenemos todo listo. Y vamos ir el sábado, ¿sabes? Salimos el sábado, y, pero vamos a estar porque necesito un papel ahí de migración, tengo que ir desde el viernes, entonces, pues a ver cómo nos va. Um, Está bien que hagan el en vivo. Pues sí, pero lo que pasa con Robert que acaba de tener su bebé, incluso antier, no me acuerdo si ayer o antier, estaba texteando con él y me decía que andaba ahí registrando a la niña, entonces andaba medio ocupadón él con su esposa. Y pues fue lo que nos pasó también hace 2 meses que tenemos el plan de vernos y andaba muy ocupado, pero a ver si se nos hace bien, se me dijo, no, pues texteame cuando andes por acá a ver si se nos hace ahí vernos y, ¿por qué no? Si llegamos temprano y si tiene tiempo, pues de una vez la vemos a Manuel, ahí para que ponernos de acuerdo con hacerlo en su canal de una vez, ya, ¿por qué no? Súper, es mejor guitarra. Sí, es lo que estaba pensando, digo, porque están subiendo mucho los costos de esas extensiones y pues mejor de una vez. Um, sí, igualmente, igual me envió un mensaje, pero ya jamás me respondió. No, sí, ese Robert se la vive muy ocupado el muchacho y más ahorita con la bebé. Está igual que Taco. Lo bueno que Tacos no está ahorita trabajando y pues está dando atención a su hijo allá en Estados Unidos. Eh, pero sí, ya ves cómo lo tuvimos ayer ahí en el TikTok. Y pues son los, ¿cómo le dicen? Ganjes del oficio. ah, que también ya que les tocó tener sus ah, hijos, y pues ahorita sí se la viven muy ocupados. Por eso también no quiero hacer todavía mucho el plan hasta que no esté yo ahí llegando. Y pues de todos modos, tengo cosas que hacer ahí en ciudad, en Cebu City, entonces, si se da, que bueno, si no, pues ni modo, ahí será para la próxima otra vez. Um, pero sí, ¿y tú, Brando, cómo vas con tus planes? ¿Ya está todo listo para tu viaje para México? Um, ¿O todavía te estás preparando para la Navidad y Año Nuevo primero? ¿Me dices que tu esposa no festejan ellos o sí se van con su familia allá a la provincia? Ya cada día lo veo más cerca. No, así son los viajes, Brandon. En cuanto menos piensas, no sé cómo te sucedió a ti antes de llegar por acá, pero yo me tocó cancelarlo una vez, antes de venir yo por acá. Yo estaba previsto llegar en enero y no tenía todo listo. Y le dije a Cala, le dije, no, sabes que tengo que posponerlo. Lo bueno que la compañía esta que donde agarré los boletos, pues una de ellas, tenían dos compañías, me ayudó una, la otra no. Pero lo bueno que era el boleto más caro, entonces sí me dieron el vuelo de nuevo. Y pues ya lo volví a poner para marzo, fue cuando me tocó venirme. Y sí, pues fue lo bueno que me ayudaron mucho ellos. Ah, Sí, ya estamos planeando la Navidad también. Vamos a pasar Año Nuevo y Navidad con ellos, pero estoy súper emocionado por regresar a mi país. Ah, no, me imagino ya 2 años por acá y más la familia, ¿no? La que has de extrañar, allá tu familia en México. ah, y, y no, pues más que nada la comida, me imagino, porque yo ahí en el Facebook, cada ratito me salen comidas de restaurantes, de inventos que están haciendo allá en México. Nos pasamos los mexicanos con la comida. Le ponemos, eh, le ponemos cada cosa a inventarnos. Ahorita la que anda creo que de moda es la maruchan, cómo le inventan comidas desde la birria maruchan, le echan totopos, le echan dulcecitos, visto de mil maneras. No, sí, se están pasando. Ah, Mr. Oh man, I don't understand your, but hi to you. I know you just have a weird name on your handle, so I cannot say. A mi esposa le da risa porque todos los días cuando como veo videos de youtubers que hacen comida dice que solo me gusta sufrir. Yo aquí desde que llegué, Brandon, no sé tú, pero yo aquí intenté mucho hacer comida mexicana y la que no sabía me la inventaba. Eh, Ahorita ya no, ya me acostumbré mucho a la comida filipina y ahorita sí extraño unas, pero ya me acostumbré mucho y sí, no, ya digo, me guardo las tentaciones y cuando estoy viendo los videos. ¿Sabes lo que le está pasando acá a mi esposa ahorita? Que la que le estoy diciendo, si te digo México, tienes que aprender a comer el chile, porque allá, ¿qué será? Y más allá para el centro de México, cómo nos encanta ponerle chile a las cosas. Le digo, allá está todo bien picoso, bien enchiloso, le digo, y aquí, yo pensé que sí, cuando antes de venir dije, que como decían que comían le echaban mucho el vinagre a las cosas, dije, pues sí, sí, sí saben comer cosas picosas. No, hombre, que llego y me van decepcionando. Aquí hay unos totopos esos medios enchilosos que se parecen a los hachíos y con eso se enchila, andan todos sudando. Digo, no, le digo, esto no es nada. Le digo. Y ahorita aquí mi esposa sí ya con que me ve comer lo que ya ves aquí cómo le hacen al pollito, ¿cómo le llaman? Que está en aceite y te dan una salsita así de soya le echan vinagre y aparte en unos lugares te dan los chilitos para que ahí si quieres hacerlo picoso. Y me encanta esa salsilla y para con el pollito callejero y le desbordas, pues lo deshaces ahí el chile en la salsita y agarra un saborcito muy rico. Incluso hoy que andamos en la ciudad me llevé, porque no, en unos lugares no tienen los chilitos, y le eché tres chiles a la mendiga salsilla. No, hombre, hasta yo estaba enchilado porque sí me pasé. Esos chiquilitos chiquitos, no, hombre, están súper que picosos. Ah, Dice, ayer mi esposa hizo tacos, pero me faltó la salsa de cilantro y los limones. Hey, Mr. T. Oh man, sorry about that. We have been so busy, man. We started other channels, Mr. T. We're doing, remember we had two channels, and then we started um, another channel for gaming. Because we used to get a lot of kids that wanted to play Roblox. So we started another channel about gaming, and well, it's mostly Lanny's little brother who's playing it, and but he's using the computer, and then I'm checking the live on my phone. So we're doing that pretty much every day, and then doing content, and then we're doing TikTok and Facebook. Man, we get so busy, and right now we've been doing some plans that we're gonna be posting it later this week, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, Mr. T, we've been busy. We saw your. I was laughing on your post that you did for your live sleeping. Oh man, Mr. T. um, what is your name? Ari, Aribiana. Hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Te voy a decir Ari. No sé cómo se pronuncia tu nombre. eh, pero sí, Brandon, ¿qué te está haciendo de la comida? La comida eh, se nos hace difícil aquí cuando llegas, que no, no encuentra los ingredientes para hacerlos, y no sé cómo te hizo tu esposa tus tacos sin salsa y sin cilantro y cebolla. Yo te digo, la primerita vez que los hicimos a mano, hicimos la tortilla, le dije a mi esposa el día, vamos a hacerla, comprar la harina, hice la harina, hice todo, y ahí pues no tenía para hacer la tortilla, con un vaso los hicimos las tortillitas. Ay, creo que sí, ya, no me acuerdo si está en este canal, otro está un video que sí, ya me fijé que sí está donde hicimos esos tacos, y luego agarré carne de pollo y la cociné, pues no había cilantro, nomás hice pues creo que tú ya viste ese video también, y, y sí le inventé, y le dije, pues mira esto, y no fue la primera vez, también ya después que encontré las tortillas de harina ahí en el mall, los volvimos a hacer en la casa. Y ese es uno de los otros videos donde ahí está mi esposa tratando de comer tacos, y pues sí le gustaron porque pues eran de pollo, y aquí ¿cómo se llaman esos? Le llamo mini taquitos, el lumpia, que también me encanta esos mini taquitos. Cuando no le echo la salsita esa de soya, la hago con porque otra cosa que te da cuando compras el pollito es el gravy, y me encanta el gravy también con la lumpia. Digo, no, pues hay que improvisar los sabores, y pues también hay que adaptarse a lo que hay. Y es lo que me ha tocado hacer, y pues le tengo agradecido. Ya viste mis videos, mis fotos cuando llegué aquí. Yo llegué sobrepasado de peso, y pues es básicamente la comida, porque no puedo decir que es el ejercicio. Incluso hasta últimamente yo creo que no ando corriendo tanto como... am, ¿Sabes que el gravy del Jollibee sí está rico? Pero en realidad aquí, Brandon, te digo, hay un restaurante que ese es mi platillo favorito, y sabes que ahorita tengo rato que no vamos a comer ahí, pero desde que llegué, no, hombre, ahí me la paseaba 2, 3 veces por semana. Es un restaurante que me encantaba cómo hacían una chuleta de puerco, que se parecía al bistec, ¿cómo le llaman? Pues ranchero, le puedes decir, porque está como entre asado y cocinado, pero te echan la chuleta del puerco, te echan un huevito frito arriba, y luego te le echan gravy, y luego lo hacen como en un platito así de esos que meten como en el horno, que está súper caliente para que se mantenga caliente el plato. Y no, pues hasta el gravy está, cuando te lo entregan, está como hirviendo el gravy arriba de todo. Y no, pues tu arrocito blanco a un lado. No, hombre, me encantaba comerlo, y no, la chuleta está súper riquísima. Aquí otra cosa que también descubrí fue que la carne de puerco está bien rica. Yo venía con un miedo de Estados Unidos con la carne de puerco, porque allá te dicen las comidas, en todas partes de México y en Estados Unidos te dicen, no comas carne de puerco porque es malísima, ¿verdad? Es luego lo que te dicen, que es muy mala. Y luego ya después no sé si es psicológico la cosa o qué, pero la verdad, te juro que yo ya estaba como mis papás también ellos eh, les daba dolores de cabeza y a mí también ya me estaban esos dolores que no aguantaba cuando comía, luego a las pocas horas un dolor de cabeza bien feo y al día siguiente una debilidad donde te afectaba el sistema, que como si hubieras comido piedras o no sé qué, y no, y yo cuando llegué que empecé a probarla dije, pues ni modo, a ver, yo por quererla comer, pero nada, 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 y al contrario, el peso iba para abajo, y pues ahora como el puerquito como si fuera aire, y aquí no me ando deteniendo de andar comiendo nada, porque no me afecta, no me siento mal, no me, y, y la verdad es lo que tengo más que nada agradecido el estar por acá, el cambio que ha hecho en mi cuerpo, de cómo me siento más saludable y mentalmente, porque hasta mentalmente me tenía deprimido, no deprimido, pero me agüitaba, que mm, por más que yo quería cuidarme de no comer cosas, me andaba cuidando y a veces no me cuidaba, pero pues, de todos modos mi peso iba. Y si miras mis fotos, llegué a un punto donde ya no me sentía bien, ya no me sentía y la verdad sí es algo que yo le atribuía, sí, a que no hacía ejercicio, pero también que no tenía tiempo y luego no comía demasiado, hasta vez había nomás había 2 comidas que comía al día, de todos modos, mi peso así estaba subiendo, subiendo, y no lo entiendo por qué. Dice, all Filipinos love Jollibee, but to be honest, I prefer McDonald's. Jollibee is not that bad, but in my opinion, McDonald's fast food has better taste for me. Um, I don't know, Brandon, because my whole life, I Uh, there was only a part of my life where I was eating McDonald's so much because it was fast food and easy, and yeah, I like those little burgers. But to be honest with you, I don't know. In Mexico, do you know better? Do you know this restaurant? I never check if they have In and Out. That restaurant is burger place. It actually looks a lot like McDonald's. Oh man, I was telling I forgot who about In and Out because that branch of restaurants is from California, and that's where I tried them for the first time in California, and then they arrived to Arizona, and right now they're expanding all over the U.S. And they're in Texas. But those burgers, man, oh, they're so delicious over there. I don't know if they're in Mexico yet. But if you ever, I don't know if you have tried those, but from McDonald's to In and Out, like 20 times, I will choose In and Out. It's not just about the taste, but also the price. They have the basic burger very cheap compared to the what's called burger from McDonald's. I forgot, but yeah, McDonald's. It's okay, but and then if you compare it to Jollibee, I prefer Jollibee. I like the chicken. I'm becoming addicted to chicken now. um, Since we don't have In and Out in Mexico, but I think in Manila there will be one branch. Oh, Brandon, if they bring one to Manila, you gotta try it, man. It's so delicious. I recommend it, and you're gonna see it. Why? You're gonna see. Well, hopefully they. Well, I think In and Out has a quality control. So if they open one, they're gonna make sure that the taste is because the taste that I had in California is the same taste that was in Arizona. And in Arizona, they opened how many? Well, at first there were like 2 or 3, and then all of a sudden they were everywhere. Um, but yeah, the taste. Every restaurant had the same taste. It's not like McDonald's. McDonald's. I remember going to different places, and there was, well, actually, it was just one that it was really bad. It was where I lived. That place was really bad. They burned the buns, and the meat wasn't good. and I never liked the McDonald's near my house over there in the U.S. But in any other area, they were kind of good except there. But in and out, it's I think they have better control, quality control on the food. So if they show up to Manila, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the same quality. Um, Now that I'll have the stuff over in California, I'll try as well. Or what other restaurant could you suggest? Uh, in California, yeah, try In and Out, Brandon, because that one you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna tell the resident. And have you ever tried those? What I call them? Those I call them fancy burgers, but they got a different name. I forgot. But there's a bunch of restaurants in the U.S. that they have these fancy burgers, like even some 20 patties, and they add all different kinds. And yeah, there's some good ones that they have. But it depends on, it's up to you, like, what is your favorite kind of food? If it's burgers or steaks, uh, for me, the steaks, I know a lot of Americans, they love those steak houses. I don't know. I prefer the Mexican steak because I love the meat well done, and those, oh man, I don't know how they like them. I tried them, and they're, when they ask for it, the medium rare or not so well cooked. Oh man, you can see the the blood sometimes still coming out. I don't know why Americans like that, but I don't know. Same thing. Why Americans don't like balut when they come here to the Philippines? If it's basically the same thing. Um, have you tried Shake Shack? There's only one in my city in Manila and in Mexico as well in the Fancy Zone. Um, I don't, Brandon, I don't think I ever heard of that restaurant. I will have to check, but no, I never heard of it. Um, and when it comes to change restaurants, I only know the basics. A lot of people in the US, there's another one called, what is it called? I forgot the name of that restaurant. It's also the same thing, but and they sell chicken burgers and um, well, to be honest with you, I don't. For me, it's just another restaurant. It's not that special. They want to compare it to McDonald's, but it's not that good. Um, it's up to the people. Some people like the KFC. I don't like KFC. I don't. I've tried it many times, and it's just regular chicken. And for me, I don't know because if I'm Mexican or what, I like pollo loco, which it's Mexican style cook chicken and all the side dishes that they give you. I prefer that one. And I know it comes from Mexico, so and and then there was another what's it called? American chain restaurants. Well, this one's not American. It's from the UK. The Burger King. Burger King was my favorite when I was a teenager. I love Burger King, but I think it has changed over the years. It's not. I don't know if I just got bored with it, but I don't taste it the same as many years ago. Um, It says, yes, it was trending in the US, so the success led to the branch in Mexico and Philippines, kind of similar to In and Out Burgers. Um, I want to check on that, Brandon, but in Arizona, I don't remember seeing it. There was I forgot, just before I came here, yeah, there was another restaurant that it became popular in the US, but that wasn't the name, it was different name. And I tried that one, but it seemed to me pretty, um, you know, one more of the punch. But when it comes to burgers, if you want a cheap burger, just go to In and Out, man. Try that one, and you'll see the difference. People uh, people don't know it because, like I told you, it was mostly from the West Coast and California. Yeah, right now lately it's been expanding into other states, and those who try it, oh man, let me tell you about that because in Arizona, every location because when people heard of it that they were going to open some chain restaurants of that burger, man, they got big lines because the first few two or three people will drive from all over the place to get them, and then once they expanded, they open many. These will still hand many people's and they will wait online for the reason. And another thing about that restaurant that they have a system of trying to serve fast because it's fast food and it's really fast, but it's really delicious to me. And the price, that's the thing that everybody loves because you're talking about a burger with fries and a soda. Everything came out like around $7. Just the burger was five something, like close to $6. And right now in the U.S., burger that price, not even McDonald's give you. Yeah, if they for $5, they will give you the or less than $5, they'll give you the little ones. But the main one, what is it called? I forgot the Big Mac. Uh, it's I think the meal is more than $10 right now. And even here, well, I have not checked. I only eaten McDonald's here in Philippines once. That was months ago, and it was because I was hungry, and that was the only thing. We were in Cebu City, and I don't know. And it was breakfast. It wasn't even the regular. They were not serving regular burgers yet, so I just got the food because I was hungry, and it was decent. It wasn't nothing special, but I'm used to those. But for me, yeah, McDonald's it's okay, but not like I miss it or I crave it. No, especially now, I don't crave McDonald's at all. If I crave, I was actually thinking about Burger King, and there's Burger Kings here, and I was checking them to see if they. I was reading the reviews, and some of the reviews they were kind of harsh on Burger King. And they were saying, no, it's not the same taste as any because it's all over the world. And they said, no, it's not the same as other places. And the thing that they didn't like about Burger King is the price. They're kind of expensive. So yeah, that kind of killed my craving for them. Um, Siba Moba. Hi, bro. Good morning. Hello, Siba. How are you doing today, man? Welcome to the live. Brandon says, my dream in the US is having a big set of pork ribs with fries. Those which can lead me to a food coma. Oh, let me tell you, Brandon. It depends on what you like when you go to the US. But do search for In and Out. Try it when you go there, especially in California, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna find the taste. And the thing that I like about the In and Out burger, oh, they're gonna ask you. This is what they ask you. Do you want everything? Yes, ask with everything, because they're gonna put the patty. Oh, and ask with cheese, because that's another option if you want cheese or not. But the what the well, I'm a some people like I don't know if you like are you into onion because what they do I am I love onion and what they do is they give you the whole they cut the onion and they put a big and I love the taste of the onion on that burger and the way they do it, I don't know. In the sauce, it's everything. Man. So it's simple but really nice. I love those In-N-Out burgers. But yeah, try that one. Don't try Burger King. I mean, don't try Taco Bell. Whatever you do, don't try Taco Bell. That's the only restaurant I don't recommend at all. And people know it. People make fun of Taco Bell, but it is true, man. I don't know why. And there's plenty of videos about it, like people who gotten sick with taco. There's something about the food, I don't know, or how they prepare it. But I got sick a few months before I came here. Oh man, I was so sick. It lasted me like 2 days. It was vomiting really bad. Like not even when I used to drink, I ever felt like that. I felt like my whole stomach was just wanting to come out. But no, man, Taco Bell is horrible. And that was the last time I ate Taco Bell. And that was the last. It wasn't that I was craving it. I was just hungry, and it was the middle of the night. And but still, like sometimes I will eat that late, and I wouldn't get sick, and I was late, and it was Taco Bell to make me sick. Um, but no, don't try Taco Bell. Stay away from them. uh, AJ, sir, hello, AJ. Oh, you're from India, right? I think yeah, you were here the other night. Brenda says, I'm tempted to try Mexican food in San Francisco, but I'm also thinking about just waiting tomorrow to Mexico to try the real Mexican. Yeah, Brenda, don't. If you're going to Mexico, man, why would you try Mexican food in the U.S.? No, go for American food. Try the In-N-Out. Um, try the well, my favorite is there's this what do you call them, fish and chips. If you can find one, try the fish and chip. Well, if you are into seafood like I do, oh man, there were those little places were my favorite. It didn't matter which one because most of them will give you the the um, the fish. They got different. Well, they have a whole list of different type of fish. My favorite was always a catfish. And then they have these sauces that they give you on the side. But for me personally, the ones that I like and loved were the ones that offer the oysters. Check for those two because for me that was another thing that I love those. And not everybody offer them, so they're also cheap restaurants. So Google them, checked on them, and they're pretty much everywhere. So those fish and chips, oh, they're so delicious too. Well, personally, like I said, um, Mr. AJ, how you doing, man? How's India today? You were saying that you're from the north, right? Brandon, I tried Taco Bell here in the Philippines. My Filipino friends asked me if tacos taste like that Mexican. I told them that there is no comparison. Nah, man, that's the Taco Bell. It's a joke of for Mexican food. There is no. Um, it's kind of like, uh, is there a Panda Express in Mexico? Because that's the version of Chinese food in the U.S. that a lot of people also make fun of. That if Chinese people will try Panda Express, they'll say, "What the crap is this? This is not Chinese food." Well, the same thing with Taco Bell to Mexican food. They're not Mexican food. Um, but Taco Bell compared to Panda Express, I'd rather eat Panda Express. I really kind of like some of the dishes. Um, and they're not because there were a lot. There's a bunch of little Chinese places everywhere in the U.S. And well, I did see that they had Chinese people working in them, so I imagine that was the real recipe of Chinese food. So Yeah, it doesn't compare. When it comes to uh, Taco Bell or Panda Express, I'd rather take Panda Express. Uh, but in the US, I think you need to, to try different foods. I guess pizza will be the other item that you should try to compare it. And if you get a chance, because well, there's by now there's I don't know if you ever try those chain restaurant, chain pizza places like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. I don't know if Little Caesars is available in Mexico yet, but those are another cheap versions of pizza. Mm, Pizza Hut is kind of decent. I like their pizza. If you're into cheap pizza, and I think Domino's is the cheapest. And no, actually, it's Little Caesars, which is the cheapest because they don't even put toppings. It's just the taste. Um, but Pizza Hut, I think, is a little bit. You can give it a little more credit. Uh, but at the same time, if you want to try good pizza, look for restaurants that sell pizza and but check the reviews because usually when I travel in the US, I will always, if we're gonna try pizza, I will check the reviews to see if they're really good. Because in reviews right now, thanks to the internet, you can check and get an idea of how good they are or not. So that's one thing that I always do. Even here in the Philippines, if I'm gonna go somewhere, I make sure, like I was mentioning, with Burger King, I was checking the reviews and they're not so nice. So yeah, I'm gonna save my craving for Burger King for another time because I don't think it's worth it, especially because of the price of Burger King is way too much. Um, Uh, Grant says, yes, I miss Little Caesars. They need to put a branch here in the Philippines. Well, Brandon, Little Caesars, yeah, I don't know, that they sell the cheapest because, well, that was back many years ago when in the US they had this offer of $5. That was the cheapest, $5 a pizza, which is the pepperoni pizza. But it was so greasy and and, and cheap, and even the bread, it was I don't know, I didn't like it. I would put like Little Caesars at the bottom, Domino's next, and Pizza Hut up here, but same thing with the prices. Like, you know, you got what you pay for with every one of those. And but this is the thing, that if you look for restaurants and those little places that make pizza, those places is, you rather spend, for example, Pizza Hut. It depends how you, whatever topping, whatever kind, whatever size you get. I remember sometimes, because my mom and my dad will eat, the three of us, one big one, and we like very uh, complete of many toppings. So at the end of the day, the pizza was total like around $30. And so if you're gonna spend $30, you just might as well go to one of those mom and pop pizza places. But check the reviews because that will tell you if they're really good or unique or different. They'll tell you right there on the reviews. And those are the ones that are worth the try, because they're gonna, they try to give you something good, something unique, then you're not gonna find at Little Caesars or that. And from what I seen, well, I can only imagine because I I don't know the pizzas in Mexico, but I do see that they have some variables, like they give you something that not even in the US they have, like frijoles pizza. Well, they put all kinds of toppings in pizza in Mexico. Um, I don't know what they will taste like, but um, I need to try them to give a better review on those. But when it comes to originality, I think go to those in the U.S. because in the U.S. they have a lot of people who go to the basic. But I mean, even Italians, they don't. I watched this YouTube channel. These two Italians guys who make fun of the rest of the world for changing the recipe for pizza. And you know, they say there's no pineapple in pizzas. But yeah, they're just making fun of everybody. But you know, they will be so mad at Mexicans because we do put everything into. They cannot show us a recipe because we will change it immediately. We love experimenting with food recipes. Um, this is it. We even have carnita pizza in Mexico. Oh, Brando. No, I cannot imagine that. See, I wouldn't even think that. I have not seen that one, carnitas pizza. I cannot imagine the taste of a pizza with carnitas or chicharrón. Do they put chicharrón in the pizza? If not, they probably already uh, listening to me and they say, "Oh, let's try chicharrón on the pizza," because that's what we do. Even my wife here, she's just like, "Why are you doing that?" Um, because I like experimenting too. I do put different things and try making it differently. The other day, I was making Chinese rice, and then all of a sudden, like I wanted some meat in it, and we ran out of ham, or because I also like putting uh, a little sausages and uh, so we ran out of that, and I said. So I was looking around and I saw a few cans of sardines. So I said, to hell with it, let's try it. So I put sardines into Chinese rice. The taste was, yeah, that's why you don't see that post because it was not, I would not recommend it. But yeah, you gotta try it. And yeah, I had to eat it all because my wife will not. She tried them and says, not so well. So, Sergio, I'm not kidding. The name of the business is Pizza del Perro en la ciudad. Yeah, I believe you because that's what we do. We try things, and like I told you, right now in Facebook, I see so many uh, recipes with all kinds of things. Right now, the classic is Maruchan. Oh, there was this recipe done with Maruchan. It actually was it was like a deep for nachos. The media with they cooked. I need to check it again. Let's see if I can find it again. But it was the maruchan. They put it in the blender. They put some condiments. They mix it. I don't know. I'm not so sure if it was guacamole, like avocado, and uh, some chiles and they blended. And it was creamy. And oh yeah, and I think I don't know if it was cheese or sour cream, whatever they put something to make it like a cream, and then they just dip the nachos, and it kind of looked delicious. So and I forgot to say that video, but Those are the videos that you know I wish I had the ingredients to try them here, because I think one of the ingredients was the chipotle. As soon as I see that they add either chipotle or guajillo, which is one of the most delicious chiles in Mexico that they use it for everything. No man, I skip. I skip it because I don't have it here, so why try it? Um, let's bring Dorilocos and Tostiquitos here to the Philippines. You know what? I'm gonna ask Robert about, because he brought seeds, different chili seeds. I have not asked him when he arrived. We spoke and he told me, "Man, I brought some." He even showed me the the, the plants where he planted those seeds, and he brought a lot of chilies. And that's one of my first questions on Friday. I'm gonna ask him, "How's your seeds? Are they giving chilies yet?" uh, but we really need more variety of chilies here in the Philippines, because you know, if you check every Mexican recipe, I'm gonna dare to say 95% of them they require some chilies. It's some of the other ones that they don't. And you know, if you're Mexican, you need to make it spicy at least a little bit, so you can get some taste of it. Uh, and that's the thing that over here, the ones that you can find here in the Philippines, yeah, there's some of them that are spicy, but the thing about the chili is that the taste, they're not so tasteful. So that's why it's difficult to manage how to use those. There's only one, the red one, that kind of it is good when you toast it. You can make rajitas or sauce, something like that. But for food, yeah, it's not gonna give it taste like the other Mexican chilies. So that's the thing that I've been finding out. Um, Brandon, there will be an event of Latin American countries here in Manila this weekend, and there will be Mexican restaurants selling food. I'm so excited. Oh man. Oh, Brandon, you need to take video, man. You need to show me, send some videos of what you find, and if you and then tell me your experience if it really tastes like in Mexico, because sadly, the Mexican restaurants here so far they're not they're not like in Mexico. Even the recipes they're not the same. They change them for Filipinos, so Filipinos can try them, but not even Filipinos like them. That's the thing about, I don't know why they will change the recipes if not even Filipinos like that kind of change. And I guess they do it for because I've seen a lot of Americans and other foreigners, and they try Mexican food, and when they come over here, they expect the same, and even they notice that it's not the same Mexican food they tried before, and yeah, some of them, yeah, you can fool them, but uh, the rest of them, it's not. I would say it is Mexican, Mexipino food. It's not Mexican food, so hopefully you get the original recipes. So uh, now you're making me hungry. uh, hey Brandon, I can see that it's almost 9 o'clock. Are you gonna have to work now? Maybe in almost 1 hour. That's what my wife she always tells me. You start talking and talking, and then nobody can stop you. But Brandon, if you, yeah, Brandon, I'm gonna, you're gonna start working, I'm gonna let you go, man. And yeah, we also need to go to sleep. We need to prepare some things. But I'll text you tomorrow. Let's see if I don't forget. And but uh, uh, well, I guess you already told me the answer. But still, I'm gonna text you, and we'll see and let you know where we're going. So we're gonna go do that. But thank you, Brandon, for your company, man. And who else is there? I don't know who else is there. But thank you guys for being here. And we'll be back, yeah, tomorrow. We still got time. And we'll see you next time. Good night.